Peace, Dolla50. You already know. Yo, listen. I want you to understand, I'm back, you know what I mean? I'm back from the pandemic, redirecting me. I'm back from the differences of politics, redirecting me from, what I was saying in hip hop. Because when I'm talking hip hop, bail, I'm talking about you getting out of jail when you getting out of jail. If you don't get out of jail, then we want you out of jail. You know what I mean? I'm talking about real hip hop bail. Real representation. So when you hear me talking, about hip hop this, hip hop that, hip hop that, you know what I mean? It's based on that being on the front line. Now, I'm not talking about hip hop go-go, hip hop R&B. I'm not talking about hip hop heavy metal. I'm not talking about hip hop, hip hop nothing else. You know what I mean? I'm talking about straight up hip hop. Now, based on having hip hop training, there's no hip hop training. But you go to McDonald's, they train you to clean the table, they train you to mop the floor, they show you what your job description is. But when you go to hip hop, ain't nobody gonna tell you really much or nothing. You responsible for what you're saying, and people pull out guns when they don't agree with what you're saying and all that. And it's not one way or another. You just get out there and start swimming, and if you drown, you drown. You try not to drown. So listen, I want a hip hop headquarters. I want a hip hop bail, hip hop retirements, hip hop sick pay. When the pandemic hit, it was crazy that all those people died. You know what I'm saying? And they died from different things, like along the way, like Craig Mack died, Biz Markie died, Scarface got sick. You know what I mean? It was like all these different people that died. You know what I mean? It was a few people in R&B, Andre Harrell. You know what I mean? It was a few people in R&B. But what most important thing, the people that died, the level of content that I generate, if I could have got in front of them, before their death, we don't know if these deaths were preventable. If they were preventable, we don't know that. All we know is, they died, and whoever responsible for, the preventable deaths, they're gonna have to be accountable on their own. You know what I mean? Nobody really responsible for, somebody that's responsible for how accountable you have to be for the preventable deaths. But this level of content at hip hop headquarters, we talking about hip hop training, hip hop police force, hip hop courtroom, hip hop bail, hip hop judges, hip hop lawyers, hip hop transportation. With hip hop transportation, you're not on a Greyhound bus talking about, move your leg over, I'm getting ready to do my album, or you're not telling nobody you're gonna do an album, you just got your album on the Greyhound bus, and somebody move your leg over and they got guns on the bus, or whatever the difference is. You gotta survive your album and all that. You're not gonna do all that because you gotta learn how to survive your album. You can't just do an album and don't think people gonna be jealous, not gonna be jealous and all that. They be jealous and, trying to get near you a certain way, what you do on your album, knowing you get ready to blow up, you know what I mean? So, you gotta stay focused on everything around you, you know what I mean? But having the hip hop headquarters, they see my intent and they come at me the same way. So all the new artists, keep your head up, you know what I mean? When I came out on YouTube, I was like, listen, new artists, you know what I mean? Watch out for this, watch out for that, watch out for this, watch out for that. And right after I did that, it was like the pandemic hit. The political arena, the politics was changing, the Trump was being president over Hillary. And it was crazy because, all these different things. People was rioting, spring break, pandemic, everything was like happening at one time. And nobody really knew, what the difference was until, what the difference was is the difference is now. So now I'm back, you know what I'm saying? Yo, click on the link, support my efforts, you know what I'm saying? I need your support. Yo, support, donate, you know what I'm saying? Peace, $1.50. You already know.